River Wright, who is portrayed in this painting here, so he is sort of highly intelligent savant teenager who started writing a novel, and the entire exhibition is based on the content of the novel he's writing. So it's kind of like a story within a story. My name is Andrew Sendor. I'm an artist based in New York. This is my solo exhibition titled River at Newchild Gallery in Antwerp. The exhibition is comprised of 9 paintings, 2 works on paper, as well as several site-specific installation components. For example, this wall is completely occupied by this pixelated image of a sunrise in a forest, which is taken directly from the narrative in which the exhibition is based upon. When seen from far away, or if it's seen in a smaller image on a device, the pixels coalesce and you can see that it is a forest. However, when you walk up close to it, you can see that it is a network of pixels. And this was designed as a way of referencing the entangled relationship between technological advancement and the natural world, which is a very prominent theme within River's story that he has written. So typically with my process, the first thing that happens is I will see a character or a group of characters in a particular situation as if there is a film that is happening in my mind. And as soon as I see that, I will write down what I have seen. That writing process continues for weeks, and once it starts to really take form, I will think about who can play the roles of the characters, and I collaborate with performance artists and actors. Then I will orchestrate these performative events. And throughout these performances, we are documenting through photo and video. And essentially, it's the documentation of these performances that functions as the source material for all of the paintings. The image replayed in his mind, not only the defiance of physics, but the flicker in her eyes, sharp and strange, as if a hidden part of her had switched on. That's the title of this particular painting, where we see this lit candle and a disembodied hand that's pulling a photo of Lamond out behind the candle. And I was specifically interested in portraying this photograph in motion as opposed to a very clear rendering of the photo. And for me, that has a lot to do with combining the sort of language of painting and the way in which we might see something in motion, or specifically how a camera would register the blur of something moving. Among the 9 paintings in the exhibition, there is one painting in particular that I would like to talk about, which is of Atlasa, who is one of the 4 characters within River's story. And I deliberately decided to not show Atlasa's face. We never see her face at all in the exhibition. Rather, it's just the back of her hair. And I like the idea of affording the audience the opportunity to enter into the painting as opposed to looking at her face, where we would just get focused on her likeness and who she is.